यं गामश्वं पुरुषाणाम् अश्वपूर्वामदमध्यामस्तिनादप्रबोधिनी श्रियं देवीमुपह्वये श्रीर्मा देवी जुषदा तां सोऽस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारामाद्रां ज्वलन्तीं दुर्गां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासां यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवदुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणमां प्रपद्ये अलक्ष्मीर्मेणस्य तां त्वामृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽतबिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसानुदन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च भार्या लक्ष्मीः उपैतु मां देवसखा कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिवृद्धिं ददातु मे शुद्धिपाशामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतिमसमृद्धिं च सर्वानिर्मुदनेत्रः गन्धद्वारान्दुरादर्शा नित्यपुष्टाङ्गरीषिणी ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Our humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Swami. We, the teen youth from Malaysia, are proud to present you the Dikir Barat. Dikir Barat is believed to have originated from India and was performed during the harvest season. This performance comprises of a choir, musicians, and a main singer. The Indians who were once working on merchant ships seem to have transcended this culture to the places that they made their port of call, namely the East Asian regions. One of these ports has to be Thailand, which resulted in this art being absorbed into their culture as well. However, it seemed to have gained a greater momentum among the Malays in Kelantan, a state in Malaysia which is very close to the Thai border. It has since then been a performance art associated with the Malays rather than the Thais. The speciality of the Dikir Barat is that it has a certain kind of energy which revives the audience through its musical form. Dikir Barat is a verbal art form. The chorus group is the life of the Dikir Barat with their choral singing and synchronized body and hand movements. These movements make them sway rhythmically to the beat, thus making it an awesome spectacle to watch. Today's presentation is somewhat different as it is customized to represent the culture of the three major races in Malaysia, that is, the Chinese, the Indians, and the Malays. Today's performance also shows the unity in diversity that we are truly proud of as Malaysians.
Ewa, ewa, ewa bule, ewa bule, teraju tiga. Ini hari sama-sama, sama-sama bersukaria.
Ewa, ewa, ewa bule teraju tiga. Ini hari sama-sama, sama-sama bersukaria. Ewa, ewa, ewa bule teraju tiga. Ini hari sama-sama, sama-sama bersukaria. Every morning I pray to you, Swami. I pray, oh dear Lord, please guide and guide me. In all my thoughts, my words and my actions, all through the day, with every breath I take.
I will love my mother and father, respect and follow every word they say. Speak softly and lovingly always, and to serve them till their dying days. I will make them happy at all times, with peace and love in my heart. For I know they are my earthly gods, precious gifts from heaven above.
Every morning I pray to you, Swami. I pray, oh dear Lord, please guide and guide me. In all my thoughts, my words and my actions, all through the day, with every breath I take.
施主，我每个清晨向你祷告，亲爱的主，请护佑我，引导我，辅导我的思维、言论、行为。我将爱惜我的父母，尊重听从父母的教导，礼貌亲切关待父母，侍奉父母直到天年。 发自内心的讲和爱。我是父母常欢喜，因为我知道父母是我上天赐给我最珍贵的礼物。
Every morning I pray to you, Swami. I pray, oh dear Lord, please guide and guide me. In all my thoughts, my words and my actions, all through the day, with every breath I take.
According to Confucius, respect to one's father while he is alive is something that even animals do. But to be a filial child, one must respect his parents even after their death. Confucius goes on to cite further specific examples of what a filial son should do for his parents. Among them, children should never offend their parents, never speak badly of them, never travel far away without purpose, always be conscious of their parents' age and protect them whenever necessary. Filial piety is the root of virtue and the origin of culture. The body and hair and skin are received from the parents and may not be injured. This is the beginning of filial piety. To establish oneself and walk according to the right path in order to glorify one's parents. This is the culmination of filial piety. Filial piety begins with serving one's parents, leads to serving one's king, and ends in establishing oneself. In the Chinese tradition, one of time-honored ways children show respect to their parents is through the traditional tea ceremony. The culture of pouring tea symbolizes respect and gratitude to the parents. It is also a culture that during meal times, when the family eats together, the children show respect to their parents by serving them first.
Setiap pagi ku pohonmu, tolonglah melindungiku dalam fikiranku dan tingkah lakuku. Engkau menjadi pedomanku. Saya sayang pada ayah dan ibu, nasihat mereka mesti dituruti. Bersopan santun, berbudi bahasa, itulah ajaran mereka. Saya akan menggembirakan ibu, saya akan membanggakan ayah. Berikanlah Tuhan kami di dunia ini.
Every morning I pray to you, Swami. I pray, oh dear Lord, please guide and guide me. In all my thoughts, my words and my actions, all through the day, with every breath I take.
A child should respect and appreciate his or her parents every day throughout the year. Allah has asked human beings to honor their parents after Allah Himself. Throughout the Quran, we notice that parents are mentioned with appreciation and with respect, even if they are senile. The recognition and respect of parents is mentioned in the Quran 11 times. In every instance, Allah reminds children to recognize and to appreciate the care and love they receive from their parents. It is a familiar saying among the Malay Muslims that heaven lies at the feet of the mother. Malay Muslims show respect to their parents each day by kissing the hands of their parents and asking for forgiveness for their wrongdoings. It is also part of the Muslim prayer during Salat or Namas to first pray for forgiveness of the sins of their parents before praying for themselves. Love and respect are given utmost importance.
ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் உன்னை வணங்கின்றேன் உன்னை வணங்கின்றேன் அருள்வாய் இறைவா என் எல்லா எண்ணமும் சொல்லும் செயலும் என் ஒவ்வொரு மூச்சும் நின் அருள் பகவான் தந்தை தாய் மீது அன்பு செலுத்துவோம் அவர்கள் செப்படி என்றும் நடப்போம் இனிமை மென்மை என்றும் நடப்போம் எப்போதும் பேசி சேவை செய்வோம் இறைவன் நமக்களித்த கண் கண்ட தெய்வம் மாதாவும் பிதாவும் முன்னறி தெய்வம் அன்பும் அமைதியும் இதயத்தில் தேகி இறைவன் நமக்களித்த கண் கண்ட தெய்வம்.
Every morning I pray to you, Swami. I pray, oh dear Lord, please guide and guide me. In all my thoughts, my words and my actions, all through the day, with every breath I take.
Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. This is something that is propagated in the Hindu culture. In Hinduism, parents are looked upon as God himself. It is stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam that love and obedience to our parents is our first duty. God himself has shown us an example of this. In the Ramayana, Lord Rama was about to be crowned as the Prince of Ayodhya. Everything was set for this, but at the last moment, things took a strange turn. He decided to uphold the honor of his father's words, and so he went into exile for 14 long years, forsaking his palace and kingdom. There is no service greater than the service to parents. Consider the service to parents as service to the Lord. In the Indian tradition, respect for parents is generally shown by doing the Pada Namaskar. When we prostrate with humility and respect, we invoke the good wishes and blessings of our elders, considering them as divine representations on this earth.
विनती है स्वामी तुम्हें हर सवेरे चरण दिलाते हैं प्रभु मेरे हर वचन विचार हर कर्म में मेरे सुबह शाम हर सांस में मेरे जिनमें है हरदम प्रेम और शांति प्रभु के शाम खुशी तो हर दम मेरे दिल में हो हर दम प्रेम और हो शांति धरती पर मेरे प्रभु के रूप वही प्रभु के कृपा अनमोल नहीं
Every morning I pray to you, Swami. I pray, oh dear Lord, please guide and guide me. In all my thoughts, my words and my actions, all through the day, with every breath I take. Ewa, ewa, ewa bule, teraju tiga. Ini hari, samo samo, samo samo bersukaria. My dear Swami, Bhagawan Sathya Sai Baba, bless us all with love and grace. We love you, our dear Swami. My dear Swami, Bhagawan Sathya Sai Baba, bless us all with love and grace. We love you, our dear Swami. My dear Swami, Bhagawan Sathya Sai Baba, bless us all with love and grace. We love you, our dear Swami. 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 Sathya Sai, take my hand and walk me through this land. Take my hand, Sathya Sai, take my hand and walk me through this land. Take my heart, my Lord, Sathya Sai, take my heart and fill it with your love. Let the love in me be love divine. Walk with me, my Lord, your hand in mine. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Ram, Sai Ram. Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Walk with me, my Lord, your hand in mine. Walk with me, my Lord, your hand in mine. Take my hand, Sathya Sai. Take my hand and walk me through this land. Take my hand, Sathya Sai. Take my hand and walk me through this land. Take my heart, my Lord, Sathya Sai. Take my heart and fill it with your love. Let the love in me be love divine. Walk with me, my Lord, your hand in mine. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Ram, Sai Ram. Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Walk with me, my Lord, your hand in mine. Walk with me, my Lord, your hand in mine. Walk with me, my Lord, your hand in mine. Shanti, शम्भो नन्दन
मातङ्गवदना आनन्द सदना
मातङ्गवदना आनन्द सदना
माया विनाशक मूषिक वाहन
माय विनाशक मूषिक वाहन
माया विनाशक मूषिक वाहन
माय विनाशक मूषिक वाहन
माता महेश्वरी भवानी नंदन
माता महेश्वरी भवानी नन्दन
माता महेश्वरी भवानी नंदन
माता महेश्वरी भवानी नन्दन
महागणपति मंगल चरणा
महागणपते मंगल चरणा
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 मातङ्गवदना आनन्द सदना
मातङ्गवदना आनन्द सदना
महादेव शिव शम्भो नन्दन
महादेव शिव शम्भो नन्दन
मातङ्गवदना आनन्द सदना
मातङ्गवदना आनन्द सदना
माया विनाशक मूषिक वाहन
माय विनाशक मूषिक वाहन
माता महेश्वरी भवानी नन्दन
माता महेश्वरी भवानी नन्दन
महागणपति मंगल चरणा
महागणपते मंगल चरणा
महागणपति मंगल चरणा
महागणपते मंगल चरणा
महागणपति मंगल चरणा
महागणपते मंगल चरणा
मातङ्गवदना आनन्द सदना भस्मभूषिताङ्ग साई चन्द्रशेखरा
भस्मभूषिताङ्ग साई चन्द्रशेखरा
भस्मभूषिताङ्ग साई चन्द्रशेखरा
भस्मभूषिताङ्ग साई चन्द्रशेखरा
आलनेत्र शूलधारि साई शङ्करा
कालनेत्रशूलधारि साई शङ्करा
आलनेत्र शूलधारि साई शङ्करा
कालनेत्रशूलधारि साई शङ्करा
भस्मभूषिताङ्ग साई चन्द्रशेखरा
भस्मभूषिताङ्ग साई चन्द्रशेखरा
सामगान प्रियकरा साई सुन्दरा
गान प्रियकरा साई सुन्दरा
सामगान प्रियकरा साई सुन्दरा
गान प्रियकरा साई सुन्दरा
हर 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 शिव शम्भो नटन शेखरा
हर हर शिव शम्भो नटन शेखरा
हर 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 शिव शम्भो नटन शेखरा
हर हर शिव शम्भो नटन शेखरा
पूजितांग साई चंद्रशेखरा जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन्माता जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन्माता जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन्माता साई जगन्माता मम पाहि जगन्माता साई जगन्माता मम पाहि जगन्माता साई जगन्माता मम पाहि जगन्माता सत्य साई जगन्माता मम पाहि जगन्माता जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन्माता साई जगन्माता मम पाहि जगन्माता साई जगन्माता मम पाहि जगन्माता सत्य साई जगन्माता मम पाहि जगन्माता दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती साई जगन्माता विठ्ठल भजो साई विठ्ठल भजो 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 पंढरीनाथा पांडुरंग विठ्ठल भजो पंढरीनाथा पांडुरंग विठ्ठल भजो प्रतिवास साई देवा विठ्ठल भजो प्रतिवास साई देवा भजो विठ्ठल भजो साई विठ्ठल भजो विठ्ठल भजो साई विठ्ठल भजो पंढरीनाथा पांडुरंग विठ्ठल भजो प्रतिवास साई देवा विठ्ठल भजो प्रतिवास साई देवा विठ्ठल भजो विठ्ठल भजो साई विठ्ठल भजो